Hey everyone, welcome back to Talkino. I hope you're doing well today.
Yeah, welcome back. I'm really happy you're here. I've got my coffee, Mobina has her tea, so we're ready.
You know, Alex, before we started recording, I was thinking many people want to speak English, but they feel scared of grammar.
True. I hear that all the time. People say grammar is hard, grammar is boring, grammar is confusing.
But honestly, it doesn't have to be like that.
Yeah. When grammar is connected to real life, real stories, simple examples, it becomes easy.
Exactly. And actually, that's what we want to do today.
Yes. Okay, everyone, now we can tell you the topic. Today, we're talking about grammar, but not the school kind, not the open your book, page 23 style.
No, nothing like that. Today, we're going to learn how to use the past, present, and future tenses. And we'll focus on both simple and continuous forms.
Yes, we'll show you real-life examples, tell stories, and even laugh a little. And while you listen, your brain will understand these tenses naturally.
Exactly. We want this episode to be the one you never forget. Just relax, enjoy, and the tenses will stick in your mind automatically.
So stay with us. We promise, after this episode, past, present, and future tenses in both simple and continuous forms will finally make sense.
All right. You ready, Alex?
Ready. Let's start with the first one. Before we start our story, let's quickly talk about simple past tense.
Yes, simple past is used for actions that happened and finished in the past. For example, yesterday, last week, or when we were kids.
Exactly. We use it when we want to tell a story about something that already happened. Example, I watched a movie yesterday. Example, she visited her grandparents last weekend.
And the structure is simple. Subject plus past form of the verb. For regular verbs, we usually add ed, like I played soccer. For irregular verbs, we use their special past forms like I went to the park.
So remember, simple past is all about finished actions in the past. Now we can use it naturally in our stories without talking about boring grammar rules.
Exactly. Just normal talking, using simple past to tell what happened.
Exactly. So, Mobina, let me ask you something. What did you do yesterday?
Oh, wow, yesterday. Okay. I woke up late. Really late. Like 10 a.m. Then I made tea. After that, I cleaned my room a little.
Nice. I also woke up late yesterday. I didn't sleep well the night before, so I was super tired. Anyway, after I woke up, I ate breakfast quickly and went outside.
Where did you go?
I went to the bookstore. I wanted a new notebook. And guess what? I found a really cute one.
Ah, that's nice. Yesterday, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed home all day and edited some videos.
So you worked.
Yeah, a little bit. But I also watched a movie. It was funny. I laughed a lot.
Oh, nice. I watched a movie too last night, but it wasn't funny. It was super boring. I almost fell asleep.
Huh. Poor you.
So, everyone listening, do you see what we're doing here? We're just talking about yesterday. What we did, what we didn't do, where we went.
This is one of the easiest ways to talk in English. You don't need big words, just simple actions like woke up, ate, went, watched, stayed, cleaned.
Exactly. And the more you listen to this part, the more you feel it in your mind.
Okay, Alex, one more question. When you were a kid, what games did you play?
Oh, I played football every day. Every single day, and I loved it.
Cute. I played with my cousins a lot. We played card games, we played outside. It was fun.
See? Past, past, past. But in a natural, normal way.
Yeah. So listeners, try to remember one thing you did yesterday. Just one. Then try saying it in English. Something simple like, I walked, I cooked, I studied, I watched TV. That's enough.
Perfect. Okay, now that we warmed up with the past, let's move to something a little different.
Yeah. The next part is a different style of past. More like when something was happening.
Right. Let's go. All right, everyone, welcome back. So, now, we're talking about actions in the past, but not just past actions. No, things that were happening in the past. Maybe for 1 minute, 5 minutes, or a few hours.
Yes, things that were in progress. Not finished, not complete. Something was happening.
Exact. And the magic words are was and were.
Right. I was, you were, he was, she was, we were, they were.
Super simple. But don't worry, we won't give a boring grammar lesson. We'll show you with stories. Mobina, yesterday at 8 a.m., what were you doing?
Let me think. At 8 a.m., I was eating breakfast while listening to music. It's my usual morning routine. And you, Alex?
I was drinking my coffee and checking my emails at the same time. I was trying to catch up on work before starting the day.
Nice! So, listeners, notice, both of us were doing things simultaneously. Nothing was finished yet. Everything was in progress.
Exactly. And what about your friends yesterday afternoon?
Oh, they were studying for exams, some were chatting on the phone, and a few were laughing a lot. It sounds like a busy afternoon.
Perfect. And last night at 10 p.m., what were you doing then?
I was reading a book, sitting comfortably on my bed, trying to relax after a long day. And you, Alex?
I was watching a movie and eating some chips. Honestly, it was one of those lazy evenings.
See, everything was happening at the same time. That's why we use was, were, plus verb ing to show actions that were ongoing in the past.
Right. Let's do one more example. Last Saturday, I visited you. What was happening at your house?
Oh, wow. It was chaotic in a fun way. My mom and sister were cooking, my cat was sleeping on the sofa, my friends were waiting outside, and I was laughing while tidying my room.
Exactly. So many actions happening at once. And that's the perfect example of past continuous in real life.
So, listeners, remember, just use was, were plus verb ing for actions in progress in the past. Don't try to memorize rules. Just listen, notice, repeat, and use it naturally.
Yep. And in the next part, we'll move on to the next tense. Still simple, still natural, and full of examples you can use in your own stories.
All right, everyone. Before we start talking, let's look at the simple present tense carefully. We usually use simple present for things that happen regularly: habits, routines, and general facts.
Yes, let's break it down a bit.
First, habits and routines. Actions you do every day or often. Example, I drink tea every morning. Example, she reads a book before bed. Notice how we use the base verb for I, you, we, they, and add s for he, she, it.
Next, things that are always true, like facts or general truths. Example, the sun rises in the east. Example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius.
And finally, repeated actions or schedules, things that happen regularly, but not necessarily every day. Example, my friends play soccer on weekends. Example, the train leaves at 8 a.m.
So remember, the structure is simple. I, you, we, they, plus base verb. I drink tea. They play soccer. He, she, it, plus base verb plus s. He drinks coffee. She reads a book.
And we don't use simple present for actions happening right now. If you say, I drink tea now, it's wrong. Instead of that, you should say, I am drinking tea now, present continuous.
Exactly. So simple present is all about routines, habits, repeated actions, and facts.
Once you notice the patterns and practice with your daily life, it becomes really easy. Example, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. Example, she goes to school by bus. Example, cats sleep a lot.
So, Mobina, let's talk about your typical morning. What do you usually do first thing after waking up?
Well, first I drink a cup of tea while scrolling through my messages. Then I check my emails and sometimes listen to a little music to wake up. How about you?
I usually drink coffee and feed my cat. While he's eating, I listen to a podcast and get ready for the day.
Nice. See, listeners, both of us have our little routines. That's simple present in action. I drink, I check, I listen.
Exactly. And what about your friends? What do they usually do in the evenings?
My friends, some watch series, some chat online, and a few go out for a walk if the weather's nice.
Right. And my friends, they usually play soccer, read books, or study for exams.
And for facts that are always true, we also use simple present. For example, the sun rises in the east, or water boils at 100 degrees.
Exactly. Let's do something fun. What do you usually eat for lunch, Mabina?
I usually have a salad and drink water. And you?
I usually eat a sandwich and drink juice.
See, all these are habits. Small actions like this use simple present too.
Here's a tip for listeners. Try talking about your own day using simple present. Even small things count, like I brush my teeth, I go to work, or I play with my pet.
Exactly. Don't worry about mistakes. Just practice naturally, and the more you use it, the easier it becomes.
And in the next part, we'll move on to present continuous, so you can talk about things happening right now.
All right, everyone. Now, let's talk about the present continuous tense. We use this tense to talk about actions that are happening right now, around now, or for temporary situations.
Yes, it's actually very simple to use. We take the verb be, like am, is, or are, and then add the main verb with ing at the end.
Let's look at some examples. I am drinking tea. You are listening to this podcast. She is reading a book. The cat is sleeping on the sofa.
So remember, we add ing to the verb and use the correct form of be. Am for I, is for he, she, or it, and are for you, we, or they.
And one more thing. We don't use this tense for habits or repeated actions. That's for the simple present. Present continuous is only for things that are happening now or maybe around now.
Exactly. For example, right now, we are talking to you. You are listening to us. And maybe you are drinking tea or walking somewhere. All of these are present continuous actions. So, Mobina, let's make it real. What are you doing right now?
Right now? Well, I'm drinking tea, listening to music, and talking to you at the same time. It's kind of a calm evening for me. What about you?
I am checking my emails and typing notes for our next episode. My desk looks messy, but that's normal when I'm working.
Same here. Listeners, notice both of us are talking about what's happening at this exact moment, not something we do every day.
Exactly. That's the key difference. Simple present is for habits, but present continuous is for right now.
All right, Alex, what are your friends doing right now?
Let me think. My best friend is studying for his exam, another friend is cooking dinner, and one of them is watching Netflix. They're all busy in their own little worlds.
That sounds familiar. My friends are studying too. Some are playing soccer in the yard, and a few are chatting online. Everyone's doing something different, but all these actions are happening now.
Perfect examples. And if I look around my house right now, my family is cooking dinner, my dog is barking, and I am preparing this podcast with you. It's like a busy little orchestra.
I can imagine that. And my cat, of course, is sleeping on the sofa, like always, but right now she is dreaming, I think.
My cat, too. He is playing with his toy and running around the house. He never sits still.
See, listeners, that's how we use the present continuous to describe what's happening now or around now.
Exactly. And it's not just for this second. It can also describe temporary situations. For example, I am living with my parents this month, or she is working from home this week.
Oh, that's a great point. Those actions aren't forever. They're just for a short period of time.
Use it when you want to talk about something happening right now, around now, or just for a while.
Exactly. And to practice, try saying 3 sentences about what's happening around you.
Yes, try it yourself, listeners. Look around and describe what's happening. It's the best way to remember this tense.
And in the next part, we'll move on to the future tense so you can talk about things that will happen next. Now let's talk about the future tense, especially the one that uses will. We use this tense when we want to talk about something that will happen in the future.
Yes, exactly. We use will plus the base verb to talk about 3 main things.
First, we use it for predictions, things we think will happen. For example, it will rain tomorrow, or I think Alex will enjoy this podcast.
Second, we use will for decisions we make at the moment of speaking, instant decisions. For example, I'm hungry. I'll make a sandwich. Or, oh, you dropped your pen? I'll pick it up.
And the third one, we use will for promises or offers. Like, I'll help you with your homework. or we'll call you later.
So the structure is really simple. Just say will plus the base verb. For example, I will drink tea. You will watch a movie. She will read a book. That's it. All right, Mobina, what will you do after recording this episode?
I think I'll make some tea and relax for a while. Maybe I'll listen to some music, too. What about you, Alex?
I'll write the show notes, then I'll go for a walk and get some fresh air. It always helps me think.
That sounds nice. So, listeners, notice, we're talking about things that will happen in the future, not things happening right now.
Exactly. And what about your friends? What will they do tomorrow?
My friends, well, some will study for their exams, some will play football, and a few will probably watch a movie together.
Perfect examples. And what about your family this weekend?
Let's see, my family will visit our grandparents, my sister will help with cooking, and I'll clean my room, hopefully.
I know that feeling. So everyone, remember, using will plus the base verb is a simple and natural way to talk about the future.
Exactly. We use it for predictions, instant decisions, and promises. It's one of the easiest ways to speak about the future.
And in the next part, we'll talk about future continuous.
So stay with us. It's going to be fun. All right, everyone. Now let's talk about the future continuous tense. We use this tense when we want to talk about an action that will be in progress at a specific time in the future.
Yes, exactly. We make it with will be plus the verb with ing. That's all you need to remember.
Let's look at some examples. At 8 p.m. tomorrow, I will be watching a movie. This time next week, Alex will be traveling to another city.
We can also use it when two or more things are happening at the same time in the future. For example, while I'll be cooking, my brother will be playing video games.
So the structure is simple. Subject plus will be plus verb ing. Like, I will be working. She will be reading. They will be studying.
So, Mobina, what will you be doing tonight at 9 p.m.?
At 9 p.m.? I think I'll be reading a book and listening to music. I usually like quiet evenings. What about you?
I'll be watching a movie, maybe eating some popcorn too. It's my way of relaxing after work.
Nice! Listeners, see how we're describing actions that will be happening at a certain time in the future? That's exactly when we use future continuous.
Right. And what about your friends tomorrow afternoon?
Oh, my friends will be studying for their exams, some will be playing soccer in the park, and a few will be chatting online as usual.
Perfect examples. And I think my family will be cooking dinner, my dog will be sleeping, and I'll be writing my notes for our next episode.
Sounds like a normal day. See, listeners, the future continuous is perfect when you want to describe what will be going on at a certain time in the future.
Exactly. It's also great when you want to imagine the future in detail. Like, this time next month, I'll be traveling. Or, tomorrow morning, I'll be sitting in a cafe and drinking coffee.
Yes, it helps you talk about your future plans in a more vivid and natural way.
So remember, the structure is will be plus verb ing, and use it for actions that will be happening at a particular time in the future.
All right, listeners, here's a quick challenge for you. Think about your day tomorrow and make 3 sentences. For example, at 8 a.m., I'll be eating breakfast. In the afternoon, I'll be working on my homework. At night, I'll be talking to my friends.
Yes. Say your sentences out loud. It helps you remember the tense naturally.
Exactly. And that's it for today's lesson.
If you enjoyed learning with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with your friends.
And leave a comment below to tell us what you'll be doing tomorrow.
We can't wait to read them.
See you in the next episode and keep learning English naturally.
Bye, everyone.